Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. The match we thought would never happen. It's finally happening. We cannot wait.
It's on.
But they cannot wait. I can. I don't know.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Keep It Down. And yes, today we are talking about Conor McGregor
Against Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
Money, they call him.
Money, only money.
TMT. Are you TMT?
TMT, the money team.
Yeah.
TBE, the best ever.
The best ever.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really watch boxing. I don't watch MMA much. I watch it a little bit, but I love Conor McGregor. Like Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. Whether you watch boxing or MMA or not, they're household names, both of them.
Of course.
And I know them both just, as celebrities. And I love McGregor. I hate Mayweather.
Okay.
I hate Mayweather.
That's not
I'm putting it out there right away.
But look,
that's
I think everyone's in agreement with this. Everyone likes McGregor, but everyone hates Mayweather.
No, there are
I
people that hate Mayweather.
In this table here.
No, hate is a strong word. Hate is a strong
I
word.
hate Mayweather.
I'm a boxing purist. I'm a boxing purist. So
so
are you.
But I dislike him. I dislike him.
Yeah, I like it. I like his, meaning he's a craftsman, meaning in terms of his skill set.
We're
not talking about skill set.
I do respect the skill that he has. I know people don't like his style of like defending and whatnot, but I do respect.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's the reason why it's 49-0, right?
Yeah, that's the correct word. I respect him.
Yeah.
So I don't really hate him. But only thing I'll say is like, did you guys think that the fight will happen?
To be honest, I wouldn't.
From the time it was brought up by the general public started talking about the possibility of Mayweather and McGregor. Did you guys ever think it would happen?
I'll tell you what, I don't think it's going to happen for two reasons. One is the age gap.
Okay.
Right? McGregor is how old?
28. McGregor's 28, he's 40.
And Mayweather is 40. That's a huge age gap. Yeah. And the second reason I thought is because Mayweather has not lost, right?
Yeah.
He's never lost, and I didn't think he was going to actually put that at risk because he's going to get murdered. I'm telling you. McGregor is going to murder him. He's going to get murdered.
Objection. You know why he's going to get murdered? I tell you what, objection, yeah. This is my opinion, objection, yeah. Firstly, I didn't want the fight to happen, but I knew it was going to happen. Why? Because I love boxing, yeah? And boxing is becoming so dumb now, yeah? They'll do anything. That's why I knew it was going to happen.
Chris Brown versus
yeah, exactly. Soldier Boy. You said what? McGregor is going to murder Mayweather.
McGregor is a stop.
Okay, let me stop.
Okay, we'll get to that later. How about this?
Let me stop you there. I have to stop you there.
Sorry.
Sorry, I had a red light in my mind going off when I said that. McGregor went to Freddie Roach's gym. Yeah, Freddie Roach's gym. Yeah, to test it out. Freddie Roach said clearly his average fighters knocked the hell out of him.
Now they schooled him. They did not knock him.
They schooled him in boxing. And Freddie Roach from his own mouth said this guy needs 6 months or maybe more.
Okay, we'll get to that.
We'll get time.
He has had time.
Okay,
he can't box in his life.
Okay, we'll get
I
to that.
love McGregor, but he's not going to win this fight.
He's going to murder Mayweather.
I'll get
right now. We don't bet, but we're getting our bets in. McGregor is going to murder Mayweather.
Okay, all right. I'll get to that.
I'll tell you my predictions after.
No. I'll get to that. Okay, so I'm going to get to that. I have my opinions on that matter as well. But what I was talking about, meaning the possibility of them getting together, the reason why I want to speak about that is because of the two worlds that these boxers come from. One comes from MMA.
I don't think McGregor's a boxer. I can't say boxer.
No, worlds they come from. I'm saying fighters. So you got MMA and you got boxing. I know James Toney. You know James Toney?
Yeah.
James Toney went into MMA for a bit.
Yeah.
He was taken out in 30 seconds. Yeah. Meaning people have gone, like a boxer has gone into MMA, but it's the first time
an MMA
fight is coming out of boxer, especially a high profile fighter like McGregor. But the reason I knew it's going to happen is the same reason why you just said now. It's inevitable. They can't ignore the amount of money they're going to make.
Yeah.
Boxing's dumb.
It's a half a billion.
I love boxing.
This is
fight.
purely for the money. Mayweather is definitely doing it for the money. McGregor is doing it for the money and the
legacy
status as well. He's gonna.
But you know what? Let me add to that.
Before you Mayweather did say this though, on the same subject. He said he's not gonna get out of retirement unless it's 9 figures. Yeah. He said it in several interviews. So like every other fight, like 32 million, he's not on that. He's not on. He wants 100 plus.
Which is what he's going to get.
And that's what McGregor can offer. That's what McGregor can offer.
So obviously the Dana White is
he's the only one that can offer
Dana. He's obviously the representative of McGregor, and he obviously tweeted out, or he obviously said that both parties are happy.
Yeah.
So that's where the fight's gone.
Mayweather is going to get more money though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know
He's the A side. He's the A side.
Yeah, but you know the purse thing. I know you follow boxing. Obviously, you've watched it from time to time again. But purses are always disclosed. They come out eventually.
Yeah.
This one, they're very secretive about it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what. The reason why I think, look, judging by what McGregor's made in his previous fights, he's made a total of 22 million in his whole career. Yeah, hear this out. See the contrast. Mayweather's made 230 million on one fight.
Wait, 22 million? Are you sure about that?
22 million is round about how much he's made.
Trust me, it's not that big of a...
No, but 22 million is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
He's got a net worth of much more than that.
Yeah,
through like obviously sponsors, whatever he is in the world.
Yeah, so...
But are you saying his purse is all
No, I think this is what's...
So accumulative.
Yeah, meaning like... This is what...
McGregor makes way more money than Mayweather.
No, he made 22 million, man. In his last fight, he made 3
No
million
way,
plus pay-per-view, he made 11 million.
Other than Ronaldo, no, I don't think no sportsman will make more than Mayweather at the moment.
Yeah,
other than Ronaldo
Mayweather's
right
the
now.
highest paid athlete 2 years ago.
After Ronaldo's number 1 in Forbes now, the best sportsman.
This year though, that's this year.
But other than that, no one would ever make more money than Mayweather.
Yeah, 230 million he made in his previous fight. Yeah, no previous fight. Yeah, Pacquiao was his previous. No, Burton. Burton only made 32 million. That's his standard. That's excluding pay-per-view, by the way. That's excluding the pay-per-view, so he made a bit more. So when you see it from this way, sorry.
This is highly unprofessional.
Unprofessional. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. So meaning like he made 32 million in his last fight. McGregor's never made that much in his whole career. So it makes sense for Mayweather to make more. Do you understand? And plus on top of that, imagine how tempting it'd be for McGregor. Yeah. When Mayweather says to him, Mayweather did offer him 15 million up front once. He said, I'll wire you 15 million. That's it. It's a done deal. But McGregor wasn't having it. I reckon this is what's happening. Because UFC say they want to cut from McGregor's
they're
price.
making like 500 million in total or something. That's
that's what saying, $500 million fight, $500 million fight. So I reckon McGregor's going to be taking around, my prediction, McGregor's most probably taking about 50 mil. UFC's taking most probably 20 mil, maybe more.
Yeah.
And the rest that's excluding pay-per-view for McGregor, by the way. And then the rest is Mayweather's. Mayweather's definitely making...
You know what? Right. Let me say something.
Let me just say this quick. If Mayweather is making that much money, do you think, he's the kind of person that's just going to go into that fight and just like, he's not going to care? No. He's not going to care. He's just purely for the money.
No, I think
he's just going to go in there. He's going to, like, go maybe 2 rounds.
I think legacy.
If you're earning that kind of money, 30 minutes in the ring, cause
basically he'll take 1 punch per million or something like. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. That's enough.
230 million that guy made at the Pacquiao fight. 230.
That's what it was in demand at that time. It was everyone wanted to watch.
The biggest fight.
But you know what's so clever about what's happening here? Just think about this. Okay, what's the biggest fight in boxing? No, we're not talking about McGregor and Mayweather. Exclude them. What's the biggest fight you think right now?
Canelo Golovkin.
Exactly. Yeah. And look when they put the date.
Yeah.
Before Canelo. See how clever these guys are.
Yeah,
see, Canelo, they're the biggest fights at the moment.
Yeah.
If you don't know, it's in September. Yeah, it's in September, and the McGregor fight is in August. See, Mayweather, they've got very clever ways of doing negotiations. The fact that they want the fans to watch them as well as them.
And you've got to understand as well. There's this thing between MMA fans and boxing fans. They constantly go at each other. Yeah. So MMA, there's a lot of MMA people, fans that exclusively watch MMA. There's a boxing fans who exclusively watch boxing. This brings both together.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
They're making double the money, bro. They're making like silly amount of money.
This is one of the first times that's happened as well, like on such a big scale.
Massive
happened in Grudge Match. Grudge Match. They went to Stallone. They went to a UFC and they beat some UFC guy. You man's playing girl sport.
All right.
I think the closest thing to something like this that I can think of, obviously I don't follow sport as much, is when CM Punk went to...
Yeah. He had his first fight and he lost.
Yeah, like when Lesnar.
You got that crossover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lesnar as well. I forgot about Lesnar.
Bobby Lashley apparently went as well.
Yeah, but Bobby Lashley didn't have as much attention.
No.
Lesnar had quite a bit. I think CM Punk had the most attention, and that was a big deal. Then.
Nah, what it was, what's his name? The second F5 guy. What's his name? He won champions, man.
I know he won champions and all that, but I'm saying like that whole crossover of two. Yeah. I don't think that happened as much with Lesnar as it did with CM Punk and.
Lesnar made it big, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, man. He made it big. Bro, couldn't McGregor offer that Lesnar?
Yeah, I heard
Come on, bro. Are you being serious? Huh? McGregor offered that Lesnar.
Yeah, McGregor would have mauled him.
Bro, Lesnar would have picked him up.
I really like. You know what? I really like McGregor. I just really like him, like as a personality,
I like him as well.
as a person as well. Like the
Yeah, no,
interviews I've
he's
seen
a
and all
proper
that.
showman.
He's
man.
very inspirational as well.
Yeah, he's
His
very
background,
proper
like
You
he said
know
he was,
Nui.
he was living
You
on
know
like
Nui.
food stamps.
And another
and
thing
whatnot.
you've got to put it this way as well. He's the closest thing to a Brit, meaning in terms of in these two fighters, when you see Mayweather and
He's
McGregor,
Irish,
he's Irish, isn't it? So he's closer to home for us, isn't it? So
Yeah.
obviously, plus I like him as well. He's mad charismatic.
He's much closer to Bangladesh than us.
He is much closer to man.
But anyway, so one thing like I want to ask you as well, yeah, because I have this certain thing like in my mind like about this fight that the odds are stacked against McGregor. Massive, yeah. The odds are stacked against him.
Yeah.
I can go into it right now. Why the odds are
But
stacked
it's very
against him.
obvious the reason. Yes.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
I can go into it. Like,
I'll tell you what I think. Yeah, I think McGregor. You know Mayweather. You know how slick he is at boxing, right?
Yeah.
The way he moves it. Mayweather's gonna get so angry, and the 9 to 10 guys gonna start kicking him, bro. Hey, he's like kicking him, bro.
Ground and pound.
Because let me tell you why. Because he's gonna have those tendencies.
Yeah.
You're an MMA fighter. Yeah? They defend with their knees. They defend with their elbows.
He has to learn a whole new way of
That's why
holding back.
That's
Like,
why.
he has to
Why?
hold back.
That's why he's
like-
gonna get beaten up.
He's gonna get
I don't
screwed. He's
I
gonna
don't know.
get
I just
screwed.
have so much faith in McGregor for some reason. Like I just feel like
I want him to win.
you know what it is.
I want him
You
to
know-
win as well. I
want
want
the shock factor.
I'll tell you
No,
what.
shock factor. And I want Mayweather's. I want him to reach 50, bro. Leave that to Rocky Marciano.
Yeah.
Leave it to him, bro. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you something about McGregor that always stands out is his determination and willpower. He feels like this guy can do anything with willpower alone, and I just feel like he's going in there with full willpower.
If
and
you
he's
feel
just
that
not
way,
like,
if you feel
he's
that
just
way
gonna
about
do it.
McGregor, Mayweather's the ultimate person. For that. The ultimate person. For
yeah,
that.
but I just feel like
He makes the impossible happen.
Yeah, but he's
so many
been
times.
retired. And then now it's just
Twice,
money.
twice, he came to
It's like it's a money thing.
What did-
His age is 4 years old. He's matured a lot as well in that
Yeah,
time
of
as well.
course, yeah.
He's not the same person he used to be. Trust me. Like
I respect
when you
him
see
because I like the sport.
when
I
you see him
respect him.
talking now compared to how he used to talk when he was like he's humbled so much.
Yeah.
He's like he doesn't have
With
that
age, you know.
hunger anymore as much.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Anyway.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, man. Have you ever watched Max Kellerman and stuff?
Yeah, of course I have,
When I thought he's like a
Well,
guy,
Stephen A.
he's
Smith.
like a boxer, do like a commentator kind of thing, and he
Well,
gets two boxers together and they
the
have face to
face-off,
face. Yeah,
face-off,
they have a face to face and they start talking to each other, cussing each other, like trash talk how it is. But every time Mayweather's on there when he's fighting an opponent, he always says the one thing, and you don't want to believe it, yeah. But it actually is true. He goes,
I think I know what
"There is no blueprint of beating me."
Yeah.
And that is true.
And
You don't want to believe him say that.
And he always says this as well. He always says that it's different when you're in the ring. with him.
Yeah.
It's different when you're in the ring with him.
Yeah.
That is true. But you know, obviously the odds are stacked against McGregor in every sense of the word, bro. This guy Mayweather is not only a boxer since he was a little kid.
Yeah.
He's the best boxer in the world.
At
And
the
you've got
moment, yeah.
McGregor on the other side, yeah, who's never been a professional boxer, hasn't had a single professional fight in his life.
Boxing fight.
Yeah, he's been thrown into the lion's den. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's his
The
own
deep-
fault. It's his mouth that got him that fight. Remember that. It's
Okay,
his
but
mouth that-
listen, like, you know, I don't want to get too technical because obviously I don't know as much as you guys, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys. When you're talking about the stacks being against McGregor, what about him being a southpaw?
That has been said over and over. Rimon,
Pacquiao was a southpaw.
yeah, Rimon, how many southpaws have come against Mayweather and they've always said, this is a different opponent. This is a different guy.
So it's not a big
this
deal.
guy. No, this guy, Mayweather has problems with southpaws. How many southpaws has he taken out?
Man, come on, man, look at Pacquiao. Pacquiao, for example, is
Yeah.
the best southpaw at the moment.
I do not want to talk about Pacquiao with you because I know.
Oh, we had some heated discussion in the car. We
But
had some
look,
heated.
but
I was like,
you have
hold it
to-
back,
look.
hold it for the episode, hold it for the episode. You
have-
guys went mental.
You have to say, I've got an opinion, I have to voice it, yeah?
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said, but we're talking about Mayweather.
carry on, yeah.
We're talking about Mayweather and he has problem with southpaws, like, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, everyone says he's got a problem with southpaw.
Yeah.
Pacquiao at this moment in time, yeah, he's the best southpaw in the world.
Yeah, of course he is.
And look what Mayweather did. I'll be honest
Yeah,
with
no,
you.
that is true.
Everyone I know was rooting for Pacquiao to
Of
beat
course,
him.
of course.
But look what Mayweather did. Whether you
Yeah.
love him or hate him, he's Marmite, bro. You either love him or hate him, yeah?
Yeah.
But he done the job.
He done
bro.
the job, of course. He done the
Easily.
job. He done the job, but then you've got
Comfortable.
to say about the shoulder injury, though.
Yeah, but that's what I think that's an excuse, bro. I think that's lame, bro. It's like Dillian White against Joshua.
Oh, but we don't want to
so
get into
problem.
it. We
Come
don't want to
on,
get into
bro.
it, but let me fill you in on that.
Yeah.
quickly.
No, I'm very familiar with it. I do.
He didn't get a numbing shot.
No, I know.
Yeah, he didn't get a numbing shot for his
Yeah.
thing. Apparently, you know, Knox or Conks or something. He's his manager.
Conks, yeah, Conks.
Yeah, Conks, yeah. He forgot to disclose it on a piece of paper, meaning he done the paperwork wrong.
How you gonna forget
so he
to
didn't get the
disclose-
numbing shot.
Come
Anyway,
on.
I can get into the whole thing. I can get into the whole thing about that, 'cause
Basically,
it's a massive
let
conspiracy.
me just summarize it for you. He loves Pacquiao.
Yeah.
He hates Pacquiao.
I don't hate Pacquiao. That's a strong word. I think Pacquiao's good, but
I should have worn my Pacquiao t-shirt today.
I think Pacquiao's good, but he's overrated sometimes. That's what I think. Man.
I should have
Okay,
worn my
let's not
McGregor
get to the
t-shirt
Pacquiao.
today.
But anyways,
I don't have one.
back to the subject matter.
Yeah.
So what I was saying is, this is what I think personally. I don't think Mayweather's gonna go in there and take him out. Do you know why?
I think he's gonna school him, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna school
no, I
him.
don't think it's gonna be a one-sided fight. Do you know why?
I
Because
think
look,
he
when you see it, no, I'm not saying because Mayweather can't make it a one-sided.
Say, I think it's going to be a game.
I think it's gonna be.
No, I'm
How
not.
many times have you said that?
I'm not saying because Mayweather can't make it a one-sided fight. Hear what I'm saying? I know he can make it a one-sided fight. I'm saying that the public are gonna feel cheated. Because
Do you think Mayweather cares about that?
No, he does.
He's already made his money,
I don't
bro.
think he can.
Imagine Mayweather McGregor too. If
He's
he
already
makes it
made his-
competitive,
He
if he
already
makes
made
it
his money,
competitive,
bro.
He's not going to do it too, man. He's not going to
imagine actually just think about the prospects.
Unless...
Imagine
some
it's a competitive
huge
fight.
money,
Meaning
which it
one,
probably will be.
huh?
Unless it's some huge money, which it probably will
Yeah,
be.
of course.
Only reason it's gonna be only reason I can say it's gonna be McGregor 2 is if McGregor wins. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be any.
You mean when McGregor wins?
Yeah, when McGregor wins.
Yeah.
There's not gonna be.
Yeah, if McGregor wins,
Mayweather
Yeah,
2.
obviously. Then it's
if
gonna be-
McGregor loses, there's no reason.
There's no
for it.
point.
There's no
He's
reason.
not
for it.
gonna do it. He doesn't care. He's making money, bro.
Okay, so there's not going to be a Mayweather McGregor 2. Let's just say that's
No,
not gonna
unless
Even
McGregor
then-
wins.
Yeah,
No. What you said is right. There is not gonna be a Mayweather because we know he's not gonna
yeah,
win.
yeah, we know it's not going to
No, he's gonna win, man. He's
But-
gonna bloody murder.
My man here is living on cloud 9.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on,
It's
man.
not
He's
gonna
gonna murder him.
It's not going to happen.
The Irish born.
But I just think
You
he's
don't know
not
how
gonna-
much we want him to win yet, but we have
He
to
wants
stick
to
to
win.
reality.
He's gonna win.
Think about it this way. McGregor's never fought a 12-round fight.
UFC's a 5 rounds.
Yeah, he's never fought a
But
12
you
round
got
He's
fight.
not gonna go
five
that
minutes
far.
though. 5
Well,
minutes.
actually, he
though.
might,
It's
because
5 minutes
Mayweather-
round though, man. So it's pretty much
Nah.
almost the same thing.
Bro, it's-
Almost the same thing.
Yeah, but and you know, energy exerting wise,
Yeah.
MMA. I don't know. Actually, it's the same.
No, it's not. Do you know? You've watched MMA. You've watched MMA.
Yeah.
So, do you know when they come to fight each other, they punch each other and they stand back for about about a minute at least, just doing this.
Yeah.
That's how they do get the energy back. Then they go in each other again. Boxing not like that. Boxing, you're either in and you're gonna be there constantly fighting.
No, there are boxing
No, but
matches.
there are
where-
boxing
yeah, there are
matches.
boxing
That's
matches
heavyweights
where they're
though.
But they're feeling each other
That's
out.
heavyweights.
yeah.
No, that's only first 2-3 rounds, man. Come on. I'm talking about the whole UFC
And plus, then
fights
you
like
got the
that.
grabs and whatnot, man. In MMA,
Whole
you got the
UFC
grabs,
fights
the
like
ground
that.
and pound. You got the thing. So, anyways, regardless, I think meaning you would exert just as
Yeah.
much energy in a MMA fight that it does in a boxing match. Let's just say it's the same. But being a boxer, the greatest boxer that's ever lived, yeah, fighting a fighter that's never fought. In MMA fighter that's never fought in boxing, and I'll be told.
Look.
Prediction. Alright,
Look,
prediction.
let me tell you this. let me
Let's
tell
do
you
predictions,
this.
but let's do the tail of the tape.
Wait. Before that, let me tell you this. You keep going on about that, yeah? I'm actually starting to get annoyed. Yeah, you're forgetting the classic match that happened where something like this happened and the boxer went in there and he actually beat the champion, Rocky Balboa.
You know what I knew?
Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed, didn't it?
Apollo
Rocky
Creed.
Balboa came from the streets. He came from the streets.
And the famous line.
I knew he was gonna say that. by the way.
54
I know
fights.
this guy.
54 fights.
54 fights.
54
Never
fights.
broke
Get
his
up,
nose.
kid.
Never broke his nose.
Mickey loves you.
Adrian.
All right, the tail of the tape, yeah. Mayweather, 40 years old. McGregor, 28. He's got the youth going for him, yeah.
We should have done this in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. What you do at the end is yeah. So anyway, height. Mayweather's 5'8". McGregor's 5'9". That's pretty much close.
Yeah.
Like this is,
But the reach is completely different though.
reach is 2 inches. So Mayweather's 72 inches his reach, and McGregor's 74. So McGregor's got 2 inches on Mayweather in terms of the reach. Mayweather's fought 49 fights. McGregor's fought 24. Mayweather's won 49 fights. McGregor's won only 21, and he's only won 21. Mayweather's got 26 KOs. McGregor's got 18 KOs. Bear in mind, McGregor's lost 3 fights as well, so he's lost 3 fights.
Yeah.
And Mayweather's not lost none. Total rounds they fought collectively. Now this is the big one, bro.
Yeah.
Collectively they fought. Mayweather's fought in his whole career 387 rounds.
Wow.
McGregor's fought 37. 37. I like McGregor, by the way. I do like him. I want him to win.
He's an
I
old
want him
man.
to
That's why he's got more rounds.
win. Do you know what Max Kellerman said? Max Kellerman said McGregor's got 0% chance. Yeah? I sort of agree with him.
Yeah, I agree.
Stephen A. Smith said he's got 1% chance. And you know what the chance was? He said a puncher's chance, which is true. Any sport, especially a sport like boxing, everyone's got a puncher's chance.
Good left hook though.
Yeah, everyone's got a puncher's chance. So yeah, that's it. So those are the two experts that I've visited. I think.
Having said that,
yeah.
Just to wrap it up, our predictions from you, Steve.
Well, it's very clear that McGregor is gonna
knock him
murder.
out.
Okay. No, he's not gonna knock him out. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna.
But
seriously,
like even Drago,
seriously, I think he's gonna win. I don't know. I just feel like, obviously, like I said throughout this episode, I'm not really much of a watcher of boxing.
You're gonna watch that
though.
I'm definitely gonna tune into this one.
I think we try and watch it together.
Yeah, we can. We'll definitely do that.
I do a reaction video for it.
But I do think McGregor is gonna win this.
You think McGregor's?
I think McGregor is gonna win this.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Nah. Not happening.
I
disagree with him totally.
Mayweather.
I think Mayweather's going to school him, like not totally school him. I think he's going to try and make it competitive for the fans. Yeah, I think he's going to go the full 12 because he wants it to, to go the 4 rounds. But Mayweather's going to win hands down every single round now.
I have a similar outlook to the fight, completely to you. But the difference is, I don't think Mayweather cares about the fans. He's just gonna school him.
He doesn't care about the money.
He cares about the money, not the fans. He doesn't care. It's a crap fight. He's gonna school him for the whole 12 rounds to make him look dumb. That's what Mayweather does.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 against 1. Let's see what happens. We're gonna try and watch it together if we can, and kind of do like a.
It'd be quite nice if we do.
Maybe we'll do a live reaction or something.
Yeah.
There's some knocking in the back. That kind of.
So we're trying to come in.
And we're definitely gonna shoot one after the fight, and we'll try and shoot. Reaction just before the fight, maybe.
Yeah,
once some of the press conferences and stuff come out. So
it's all a possibility.
Yep. So stay tuned for more of this Mayweather McGregor
fiasco.
Peace.
See you next time. Why is it so quiet? Everyone just went really quiet.